Supergirl. Welcome to a very special video. Movies like Supergirl are what I like to call bomb busters. It's a pretty awful name, but it's better than nothing, I guess. But movies like Supergirl, whether they are box office bombs or the worst movies ever made, I call them bomb busters. So what is Supergirl all about? So Supergirl follows the story of Kara Zor-El, and by the way, the intro to this movie is all sparkly and glittery. Like the opening credits to this movie is all sparkly and glittery. Why? Is it because she's a girl? Anyway, Kara Zor-El is the cousin of Kal-El, Superman, and lives in Argo City, an isolated Kryptonian community that survived this planet's destruction by being transported into a pocket dimension space called the Survival Zone. Great name. A man named Zoltar, played by Peter O'Toole. Zoltar. It's like, who came up with these fucking names? It's like, hey, what's a great alien names? Oh, I know, Zoltar. Oh my god. Played by Peter O'Toole, who has like the most over the top performance who's so over the top in this movie. Allows Kara to see a unique and immensely powerful item known as the Omegahedron, which he has borrowed without the knowledge of the city government, and also, the Omegahedron powers the city. However, a little mishap leads to the Omegahedron being rocketed into space. Taking a ship, Kara follows it to the Earth and to recover it and save her city. So on Argo City, let's talk about Kara Zor-El for a second. This Kara Zor-El, she is a full-grown woman. And yet on Argo City, it's like she's a baby. She's an infant. She's like drawing. She's she's sitting on the floor. She's sitting on the floor. She's drawing all these pictures, and she's amazed and astonished by all these new discoveries. It's like she's discovering them all for the very first time. She's a full-grown woman, yet... So my point is, she's a full-grown woman, and yet her brain is the size of an infant. But anyway, she busts through her spaceships, and she's in her Supergirl clothes. What the fuck? What the fuck? Where did her Supergirl clothes come from? Where did it come from? Like 1 second she's in her regular Kryptonian clothes, and then the next she's in her Supergirl outfit, all ready. Whatever. On Earth, the Omegahedron is recovered by Selena, who is a powerful witch. And guess what she wants? World domination, because that's what any good supervillain would want. Taking over the world or fucking money. What a shit villain. Oh my god. Selena quickly realizes that the Omegahedron is powerful and can give her some true magic. Oh my god. Supergirl arrives on Earth, and she's granted her new powers by its environment and the radiations of his sun. Like, she's jumping up, she's laughing, she's jumping in excitement, she's hovering, she's flying around the forest, and she picks up a flower, and she uses her heat vision to make it bloom. She uses her heat vision to make a fucking flower blossom, to make it bloom. What? Her heat vision is supposed to burn things or melt things, not make things grow Why? Is it because she's a girl? Superman's heat vision burns things, it melts things. Yet her heat vision, Supergirl's heat vision, makes things grow and make things pretty and beautiful because she's a girl, I guess. That's why. What the fuck? Anyway, she creates her cover identity of Linda Lee, cousin of Clark Kent. And she sees a bunch of high school students. She sees a bunch of students. And she sees a bunch of students at this school, and she decides to enroll at the school. What? Like her city is in danger. Like it's about to have no power. It's about to shut down. Shit's about to go down. And yet she's going to fucking school. Our city's in danger. Our city is about to be doomed. Oh, that's okay, lady. Oh, that's okay, everybody. She's going to school. Oh my god. Where she befriends Lucy Lane, who is the younger sister of Lois Lane, who happens to be studying there. Oh my god. Supergirl also meets and becomes enamored with Ethan, a school groundskeeper. And Ethan also catches the eye of Selina, who drugs him with a love potion and makes him fall in love with the first person he sees for a day. Ethan regains consciousness and Selina's absent and wanders off into the streets, and angry Selina uses her newfound powers to animate a construction vehicle to retrieve Ethan, causing chaos as it does so. Supergirl, in the guise of Linda, rescues Ethan, and he falls in love with her instead. This movie has everything going for it. It has everything. And now it's turned into a fucking romantic comedy. This is what it is. And now the movie's turned into a rom-com. Oh my god. Supergirl and Selina proceed to battle. Selina captures Ethan, then traps Supergirl into the Phantom Zone, a prism dimension. Supergirl also fought the fucking wind, like from The Happening with Mark Wahlberg. This movie did it before The Happening. Chris Stuckman was right. Supergirl wanders the bleak landscape and eventually encounters Zoltar, who exiled himself to the Phantom Zone for punishment for losing the Omegahedron, which he should. Because he's an idiot. He didn't borrow the fucking Omegahedron. He fucking stole it. He stole it without the city's government's knowledge. And now his entire planet is doomed because he just wants to show off to Kawa. He should get punishment. He should spend the rest of his life for something so idiotic and something so stupid. But anyway, Zoltar helps Kawa to escape, sacrificing his life to do so. Big whoopity-doo, I don't give a shit. Back on Earth, Selina uses the Omegahedron to make herself a princess of Earth with Ethan as her love and consort. Emerging from the Phantom Zone through a mirror, Supergirl regains her powers and confronts Selina, who uses the Omegahedron to summon a gigantic shadow demon. The demon is on the verge of defeating Supergirl when he hears Zoltar's voice urging her to fight on. And by the way, these, like the stretching, and when the demon stretches Supergirl, it is the worst this movie has the worst possible green screen and special effects when Zoltar falls into that tornado. That's a fucking green screen. And when that demon stretches Supergirl, that is some shitty special effects. Supergirl breaks free, and Nyjah tells her the only way to defeat Selina, is to turn the demon against her. Supergirl complies and creates a focused whirlwind that traps Selina, who is then attacked and incapacitated by the demon as the whirlwind pulls in her shitty assistant as well, whatever her fucking name is. A storm dragon? The three of them are sucked into the mirror's portal, which promptly reforms, trapping them all forever. Free from Selina's spell, Ethan admits his love for Linda, knowing she and Supergirl are one and the same. He also understands that she must save Argo City and that he may not see her again. The final scene shows Kara returning the Omegahedron to a darkened Argo City, which then lights up again. The end. Oh, and also Jimmy Olsen from the Superman movies. It's the same actor from the past Christopher Reeve movies. Also shows up in this movie. I guess he has a thing for Lucy. Whatever. This movie. Oh, Jesus. Like, I remember I saw this movie. The painful thing was rewatching this movie again last night and having to go through it. This movie is like 2 hours and... How long is this movie? It feels like 2 hours and 30 minutes. It's too long. It's too long. It should have been cut short. Should have been an hour at least. But anyway, that is Supergirl. Such a terrible and awful movie. It has the worst green screen, some shitty special effects, terrible acting, which like a few of them were nominated for Razzies. A few of the actors were nominated for the Razzies, and now, if you'll all excuse me, I'm going to be rewatching the Supergirl TV show on CW because, even though, despite all the negativity, it is way better than this piece of shit. But anyway, that's it. That's all I have to say for Supergirl. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching my review. Please like, comment, subscribe, share this video with your friends and family. Let me know what you guys thought of Supergirl. Oh my god. And I will see you in my next video.